Okay, so this week we're going to mix it up a bit here. Normally I am in Southern Virginia, occasional trip to Europe, but I do make an annual migration to the frozen tundra, Green Bay, Wisconsin. This is the Fox River in Green Bay. Runs right down the middle. Downtown's on one side, the suburbs are on the other. It's a beautiful river. They have this beautiful river walk. I had some time to kill before my hotel was ready. I had to do 2 hotels this day. One hotel was booked on Friday night, so I had to stay over downtown. But that's not the story here. They have this beautiful river rock and what they call the city deck. And we're going to look at those today. First, we come across the city deck. I thought it was the city dock, but it's the city deck. I believe it's a couple acres here. It's all this walkway. They have these stages. You can see that bumping out there. Allegedly, these benches are part of flood control. I'm not buying it. I've seen flood control, and that ain't it. So, we're going to continue to the first deck here. I forget what this is, like the Shopco stage or something like that. Each one of them's got a name. The main stage is the main stage, and it's sponsored by somebody. Big I Love Green Bay sign, and who doesn't? But like I said, this was a Saturday morning, November 23rd. I believe right about now it was about 30 degrees, so it was a little chilly. Decorated up for Christmas. We'll do more Christmas stuff later. And I believe they pull in some other floating docks here. And down there where the main stage is, this is the main stage. You can see they got a cutout there, and I think they put a floating stage out there to accommodate bands and such. And that's what all the pilings are for and such. And I don't know why they put this railing down the middle, but it's kind of stepped down. You have all kinds of seating area kind of stuff. You can, break out a towel, that kind of stuff. And they do concerts here, I believe, every Friday night from like Memorial Day to Labor Day kind of thing. So it seems like it would be a fun time on the river. Some people come by boat, some people come by car. And more of the Fox River. By the time it gets here, it's running pretty slow. The bridge you saw in the opening frame was where the Fox River meets actual Green Bay. I believe the city dock has been here for a few years. I can't remember what it was. I think 8 to 10 years, something like that. It's getting a little bit worn. Been through some rough winters here. Lots of snow, lots of cold. No skateboards, no bikes, no scooters on the boardwalk, essentially. Now you can see that there's a ramp there that's locked up in the upright position. And I imagine when summer comes along, there's a dock down below that they float in and drop the dock, and people with their boats can come and enjoy the festivities, eat at the downtown restaurants, and have all kinds of fun. We're coming up on a little bit of coolness here. Here's the other drawbridge. This little underpass here for pedestrians is pretty cool. I was like, what the heck's on the walls when I first went down there? I don't spend a lot of time over on this side of the water when I come to Green Bay. I'm usually over near the stadium, which we'll get to later today. Well, not this week, maybe next week. They have all these cool fish that have lights in them and stuff, and they light up. Some of them do, at least. Not all of them. But it's kind of cool. You can see the glowy red light in that one. And there's some green lights. And the fish go with the flow of traffic. Fish on the right are going the right way, and the fish on the left are going the opposite way. Because we're not in England or Japan. So just something a little cool to make the little walkway just a little bit better. If you've never been to Green Bay and you're a football fan, doesn't matter for what team, I recommend you go and you catch game at Lambeau Field. It's an experience, like something you've never had. Well, maybe like a college game. Not too many butt heads. Very few butt heads, to be honest with you. Usually from the opposing team. Unless it's the Bears. Then it's all from the opposing team. A little bit of a rivalry there going back about 100 years or so. So they've had some equipment here, as you can see there, out on the grass, and I don't know what they were doing. I didn't see anything. I think they were like maybe hanging Christmas lights up on this building on the left here, or doing some kind of decorating or winterizing. Winter's not here yet. It's only 30. But there again, it's like 9 o'clock in the morning too, so. And it is almost December. Then we come across a section here with various sculptures. Some are easy to identify, like there's a fish, little underwater reeds and such. Kind of cool. Different looking. Then we have this little, I guess you, for lack of a better word, say it's a poem. I don't know. Interesting. Talking about the Fox, this is the Fox River, so I guess it's appropriate. And we continue on, have no idea what this was. Supposed to be. Maybe reeds and weeds growing from the river. I don't know. Couldn't figure out this one either. Is it a propeller? Is it an impeller? Is it a turbine? Is it what? A whirlpool? I don't know. And you know what? Stupid me. I didn't even bother looking at the little signs there. I didn't even notice they had signs on them. Just kind of preoccupied, staying warm and taking video. Interesting as you walk by it. Changes. Kind of cool. And there's a sign right in front of it. I didn't even look at it. And I couldn't find anything online that said what this stuff is. There's a sandpiper. I figured that one out. Sandpiping. That's what they do. Everything on the left-hand side of the walkway here has been rebuilt from old warehouses and such. Here's another one. I have no idea what the hell this was. At first I thought it was kind of supposed to be a moose or something like that. We're way up north, but then it's like, yeah, no. And I didn't look at that plaque either. I wasn't here to look at art. This was the coolest thing I think I saw. This cutaway map of Green Bay, the Fox River, going through it. As you can see, it gets pretty wide further upriver as it slows down. We're right about there in the middle, and where it exits out to Green Bay itself. Kind of a gray, dark day. Yeah, River Monolith. See, now I found out they have a name tag. So these plaques talk about the history. There was a lot of fur trading going on here back in the day, when men were men, and I guess it's just fish, but it fits. It's by the river. Saw some people out fishing on it. Didn't look like they're having much luck. Probably too cold. Now we come up to the, what was his name? The James Flatley Jr., Vice Admiral, United States Navy. Only made it to 52. Apparently he was a cool guy. I saw some other stuff. I didn't shoot. I don't know why. And this is the Milwaukee Road Depot. This is the old railroad depot. Last train was 1958. So it hasn't been a depot for quite a while. It's now like, I believe, Chamber of Commerce or something along those lines. Or Green Bay Historic Society or something like that. There's not a lot of signage. Maybe it's Green Bay Foundation. I don't know what it was. Cool building, cool roof line, cool architecture. That's what I enjoy about going places like this. And in Green Bay, it's never too early for a beer. Go for a ride, drink a beer. Never going someplace in quite a hurry. There's the front of the depot. Back in the day, this is where the packers would leave and return to when they'd go on road trips, some of them up to 6 weeks long. And we'll show a plaque here in a little bit that 10,000 people would meet them when they come home after a road trip and wins and stuff like that. This town loves their team. So there's among the aspens. I paused it here. The left aspen's the past, center aspen's the present, the right aspen's the future, by a local artist, member of the, I don't know what the Indians are there. It's on that plaque. You can pause and read it if you like. And there's information about the Milwaukee Road Depot. You can pause that and read it too, kind of. Well, that's it for today. Got some more Green Bay stuff coming here. Like and subscribe. Click the bell if you want to know when stuff's coming. Thank you and have a good day.